Hi friends, welcome to another video on the channel. In this video, we're going to learn the Hydra strategy combined with Blimp clone. The contents of the Blimp will be different in each of the 3 attacks. In the first attack, it will be Super Archers. In the second, a combination of Super Archers and Super Wizards. And in the final attack, only Super Wizards will be used. This was actually requested by one of the channel members who asked me to teach this strategy using Super Archers, Super Wizards, or a combination of both. Before we get into the attack planning against enemy bases, please pay close attention to the following key points. The size of a giant bomb is 2x2 and a regular bomb is 1x1. Knowing this helps us figure out whether the area where we plan to drop the Blimp may contain bombs or not. If possible, we should pick an area where giant bombs likely won't spawn to avoid losing our Super Archers or Super Wizards early. The HP of a Super Archer is 510, meaning 2 giant bombs can kill them. The same goes for Super Wizards, whose HP is 500. 2 giant bombs will wipe them out. A regular bomb deals 125 damage, which means if 4 of them are stacked together, they deal a total of 500 damage, enough to kill a Super Wizard. It would take 5 bombs to kill a Super Archer. The entire attack planning in this strategy is broken into 3 phases. 1. Choosing the right spot to drop the Blimp and create a funnel. 2. Determining the best place to use the King and Queen. 3. Choosing the right position to deploy the dragons and dragon riders. Also, always remember this important rule. Before the Blimp opens, use 1 invisibility spell. Don't make the mistake of waiting to use it after the Blimp drops. So, first use 1 invisibility spell before the Blimp lands, then 4 seconds later, cast the 2nd invisibility spell, followed by clone and rage spells. The reason for delaying the clone spell is to give time for wall breakers to destroy the wall and for goblins to move away from the Super Archers, so we don't accidentally clone wall breakers or goblins. After using all the spells, wait for your troops to die so you can assess which buildings are destroyed and which remain. Now let's jump into the first attack. This area is a great spot to drop the Blimp because the base designer didn't leave enough room for giant bombs in this section. However, here and here do have space for giant bombs, so the Blimp shouldn't be dropped there. We'll aim to drop the Super Archers from the Blimp in the safe area, so we won't need to worry about losing them. The range of the air sweepers is shown in the image. They don't cover the Blimp's flight path, so we can deploy the Lava Hound first, and then follow up with the Blimp without needing to freeze the sweepers. The clone spells will be placed toward the monolith side to increase the chances of the Super Archers destroying it. The area destroyed by the Super Archers is shown in the image, and based on that, we'll decide where to use the King, Queen, and Dragons. Since the Super Archers did significant damage to both the Monolith and the Eagle Artillery, I initially wanted to direct the spiky ball at them for the final hit. So, I deployed the King in this spot and the Queen at the top to prevent the King from walking up and to push him toward the Eagle Artillery, where I planned to use the spiky ball. However, the enemy Royal Champion interfered, causing the King to change direction. So I adjusted my plan. The King went toward the top side of the base, and I used his spiky ball to destroy that area, allowing the Queen to move toward the Eagle Artillery. You can see the area cleared by the King's spiky ball in the image. I took advantage of the situation. While the Scattershot and X-Bow were targeting the King, I deployed my dragons. The reason I sent the dragons from the top and not the bottom of the base is because the top side was heavier. If I had sent the dragons from the bottom, they would have cleared it too quickly, and the Queen would have moved upward, directly into the range of the Scattershot and X-Bow, which would have killed her.
Stay, don't you go. You make my every cell flow, my every breath slow and cold. Yeah, that's how you make me feel I'm yours. You bring me up when I hear only radio static. Play me a song on repeat. Right now, you hit me like chemicals. I doubt I'll ever gonna let you go. To come down feels like a bitter antidote. Never let go, never let go. No. Right now, hit me like chemicals. Right now, never gonna let you go. To come down. Don't you know? Don't you know? We all need someone to love, need someone to make it feel like home. Like home. You make me feel I'm home. You bring me up when I hear only radio silent. Play me a song on repeat. You hit me like right now. You hit me like chemicals. I doubt I'll never gonna let you go to calm down. Feels like
If the blimp is dropped right on top of the rage spell tower, it would be a perfect spot because the base designer hasn't left enough space for a giant bomb in that area. There's no giant bomb placed there, so we can safely drop the blimp at that location. To get the blimp there, we'll use the Lava Hound and the blimp from this direction. The air sweeper that covers the blimp's path will be frozen using a freeze spell. Once the blimp reaches the target zone, we won't angle the clone spells toward any specific direction. Instead, we'll place them directly on the super wizards, because they're harder to control compared to super archers. Super archers stay in one position due to their long range, but super wizards move around a lot. That's why it's better to clone them right on top of the original wizards, so they stay grouped together, making the use of invisibility spells more effective. You can see the destruction caused by the cloned super wizards in the image. We'll deploy the king and queen on the left side and the dragons on the right due to the presence of the minion prince on the right side of the base.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of buffing the bushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, be true to what we want. Forget how it felt from the outset, but mystery set. Ooh, yeah.
The monolith is far more dangerous than the eagle artillery, so the priority is to take out the monolith first. I'll send in the Lava Hound and then the blimp from this angle to reach the planned area. Just before the air sweeper pushes the blimp back, I'll deploy the troops inside and immediately use the invisibility, rage, and clone spells. The clone spells will be slightly angled toward the town hall. You can see the destruction caused by the cloned super archers and super wizards in the image. The bottom side of the base is ideal for the heroes, and the top side is perfect for the dragons. That's because if we send the king and queen to the top, we'll lose both easily due to the presence of two single-target infernos. But the bottom provides a much safer path for the king and queen to work effectively.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. And when I fall to thee, we be living on it to save me, a superhero in me. A superhero in me. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground.
tonight.